Transfer portal visits are absolutely broken in college football 26, man. Let's make a super quick video just talking about it. I'm going to show y'all the examples of the transfer portal visits not working whatsoever, man. And I don't know if this is the intention. I believe this was also in the game last year. I believe so. I never tested it like I did this year, but I believe it was the same exact thing last year. If y'all enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the ebook down below. Also, check out my Twitch. We probably will be live later tonight. So, I was working on the video where I want to do a deep dive into the transfer portal and pretty much show y'all how to dominate the transfer portal, give y'all all the information y'all need to know to have a great transfer portal every single year. While I'm working on this video idea, I'm like, yo, I need to know more about the transfer portal when it comes to visits. When is the best time? Is it week one? Is it the last week? When is the best time to do the visit so it's most impactful? So I'm doing a bunch of different tests. During this testing, I have discovered that visits, I do absolutely nothing during the transfer portal. Nothing, not a damn thing during the transfer portal, man, which is unfortunate. Like I said, I think it was the same exact way last year. So what we have here, down here, I have a receiver and a quarterback. Man, let me just go ahead and move my face scan so y'all can see it. A receiver and a quarterback. In season, this will count as a complimentary visit, correct? Maybe I'm wrong on that. It will count as a complimentary visit as far as I know during the season. So what I want to do here, this is week one of the transfer portal, is just, two guys that we start off in their top five. And the reason I did that because, you'll usually put a visit on when you hit their top five. So let's come in here. Let's just put a week one visit on for both these guys. They both care about pro potential, so we'll put the pro potential visit on. And for this guy, we'll also put the pro potential visit on as well. And what we're gonna do is, that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna put in no hours, just so we're able to easily compare the visit versus the no visit, and just offering a scholarship, we're easily able to compare. So we're going to be the only one pursuing these guys. We have a save file we'll go back on, but that's how it looks for now. Let's go ahead and advance. And it's supposed to be a week one visit. We're at week one. You see at the top of your screen. Go ahead and advance. And I won't even cut or anything, man. And these guys are going to get minimum influence. And also, it's supposed to be a complimentary visit, and it don't even say complimentary. Like, it doesn't count for it at all. So come down here to these guys, and we gain a little bit of influence for both of them. And this is just the influence gained from offering a scholarship. This is not the influence from a visit. And we come in here, look at the visit. One arrow pointing up for the complimentary, it says it. It says it's a one arrow pointing up. But you'll see here, once we go to the other save file, it's the same exact. We don't gain anything, man. We really do not. We don't gain anything. Arrow pointing up for the complimentary visit, but it's identical, bro. We're not gaining anything. Let's go to the other save file. So we're at the other save file, and you see here, all we have is just a scholarship offer. We're back to week one, and that's all we're going to do. We're just going to leave the scholarship out there. We're not going to put a visit on these guys, and you'll see it'll be the same exact thing, man. Just advance, and we'll gain the same amount of interest that first week as we had a visit and as we didn't have a visit. And I don't understand how, man, because like I said, I think this was the same exact way last year. And you see here, same exact. We do move at the first place, but the same exact. And I took a screenshot. Let's look at the screenshot for the receiver here, man. Come back over here, screenshot for the receiver. So we barely move ahead, but it looks we're pretty much even with Ohio State. This is with the visit. Y'all see, this is with the visit. The screenshot I just took a minute ago. We're even. We're in the same exact spot. Maybe it's a hair. You cannot tell any difference. Same thing with the quarterback, man. We are still in third place. The interest bar looks identical. Let's look at the screenshot. For this guy, we are in the same exact space, same exact spot as the week one visit. And maybe you're thinking, oh, it's because you didn't put any hours in. Well, when you put hours in, it's going to do the same exact thing. Trust me, I tested. The reason I put no hours in is just easier to tell. I'm telling you, it really do not matter if you put hours in or not. Now, I'm willing to hear you out. Well, oh, maybe you need to do a week 2 visit because the week 1 visit is a little bit janky. Let me go back on the save file before we advance, and we'll try the week 2 visit. It's the same exact thing. So back on the same exact save file, just to week 1. Let's go ahead, put them on a week 2 visit. And I used to think this last year. I'm like, oh, the week 1 visits are broke. You know, you got to do the week 2 visit or beyond, man. So let's go in with that logic. And guess what? We're just going to sim a few weeks, sim to week 3 so that week 2 visit will already happen, and we'll go to week 3. So you see we're here at week 3. Okay, so the week 2 visit already went off, and you can't tell me a visit happened. Right, or you can't tell me a visit was successful. Look how little influence we gained. We're just gaining the influence from the offer, man. But you look here, it says, it's a complimentary visit. Okay, that's cool. Let's do one where we just add on complimentary visits where every single player is a complimentary visit, and let's test that. Maybe that will do something. The more complimentary visits you have, I really, really don't think it's going to do anything, but let's try it. So what I'm going to do here is for our quarterback, this is the guy we're going to test it for. We're going to try to get as many complimentary visits as possible. So we got some old linemen at random. But the good part is we can schedule a week 1 visit with these guys. So let's first put the quarterback on a week 1 visit. We know he cares about pro potential. Let's put him on that visit. Our wide receiver, put him on the visit as well because that's going to be a complimentary visit for our quarterback. Let's go ahead and throw him on the visit. And then old lineman also counts a complimentary visit. Let's throw him on the visit. He cares about what conference prestige. We can throw him on the visit for that as well. And we have one more visit opportunity. So let's throw another old lineman on the visit for, it don't even matter what the visit is. Just throw him on the visit for week 1. So we should get 3 arrows pointing up for our quarterback when it comes to just a complimentary visit because we got 3 offensive guys that the quarterback cares about. Now let's advance the week and see if this, 3 arrow pointing up complimentary visit, see if it do anything. And I have a suspicion it's not going to do a damn thing. And let's look. I mean, it looks like it's in the same exact spot. And come down here to the visit, it's 2 arrows pointing up. One of them didn't work for the old lineman. That's fine. 2 arrows pointing up. Same exact thing. I mean, is it not in the same exact spot? Let's look. I mean, it looks like it's in the same exact spot to me. Maybe a tick higher? Maybe? Maybe it looks like it's, it really do look like it's in the same exact spot. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit higher. It really, really do looks like it's in the same exact spot. And guess what? We also have for our head coach, Steve, he starts off with this strategist ability for the quarterbacks where tier 2 visits have a larger impact on quarterback prospects. I think this also, and he also has it for receivers. I think this also shows that the visits are really not applying during this transfer portal window, man. And is it the end of the world? No, but it's just good to know, don't waste your hours on visits. If I have extra hours, I'm still going to do it because it's nothing else to spend hours on the transfer portal, especially if you already have your class set. There's nothing else to spend the hours on. So I'll still do a visit just because no harm, no foul. But don't waste hours, especially if you don't have any left over. Don't go out your way to put these guys on visits, man. It made me ask the question, this is really counting as just a bye week visit. That's kind of what it's counting as, because it say bye week. So it had me ask the question, when you put a guy on a visit during a bye week in season, do this same exact thing happen? And I don't think so. Because when you actually do the complimentary visits, they actually pop up, like when you setting the guys up, they actually pop up how it's supposed to. So I don't think that's happening in the season. I don't think. So let's not guess. Let's actually test. So we're in season. We're going to pit a couple players on a bye week visit. So what we have here is a couple guys who all will count as a complimentary visit. We're going to have 2 linemen and a running back, and all of these will count as a complimentary visit. We're going to do it week 5, man. And let's put every single player on the visit that they actually care about. Hot girl bumping, move. Damn, bro. I hate that the songs be blocking the actual deal breaker for every single player. So let's come in here. And now, this is what I was talking about. You actually get to see the complimentary visit on this right side of the screen. So championship contender is what he care about. Make sure we put the proper visit on. And running back, his is going to be championship contender as well. So we'll put that on, right? And we're not putting in any hours. So it's going to be the scholarship and the visit. And let's advance to see how the visit actually do, man. Let's see how good the visit actually is. So let's go ahead and advance. And we're going to have to advance twice to see, you know, pretty much the impact of the visit. So advancing past the visit, let's see how impactful the bye week visit was, man. Let's just see. So come in here for our guys, and it worked. The visit actually did numbers, man. The visit actually worked, and you see here, it was actually a 7 out of 10 visit during the bye week. That's pretty good. It was a complimentary visit. That's pretty good. It actually worked, man. It actually told us, like, before it didn't even tell us, you know, this was another 7 out of 10 visit. Pretty good. Another 7 out of 10 visit. Pretty good. So the in-season visits, I think it's definitely safe to say these visits actually work, especially when you do a complimentary visit. It's the off-season visits, no go, man. Just if you have the extra hours, it's probably worth doing just because the in-season, The in-season, yes, good to do. Out of season, like I said, probably just pointless, man. Quick video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I am still working on the off-season, just deep dive, whatever. Just giving y'all as much information on how to dominate the off-season. That video will drop hopefully this weekend. But other than that, check out the ebook down below. And I appreciate y'all boys. On to the next one.